to a short game.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And he's brought down.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Cam Newton. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now Hunt on the return. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wentz. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Now a play fake. Wentz. Out to his left. Airing it out deep for Smith. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 78 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Wentz going to look to throw. Flushed out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right? Yeah, not the case here. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. At their own 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone. And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Eagles 6. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Now Newton. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away. Devin Hester, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. They give to Taylor out of the gun. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play? Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs. And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football. From the red zone now, Newton. Flush to his right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Cam Newton with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is up to 8. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Jackson now to return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They fake the give. Now Wentz rolling to his right. Zach Ertz has it complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
That's going to be caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now back to throw. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by LT, the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor. And the Niners are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play there on the catch and run. So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They find some open field here.
You thought you had
Touchdown, 49ers. Jonathan Taylor, 42 yards. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Jackson now to return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said is they...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Play action. Now Wentz. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Eagles. Zach Ertz. 39 yards. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. They'll look to throw. Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Now a first down throw for Newton. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Back to the air, Newton on second down. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Denzel Ward.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Caught by the tight end, Ertz. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Throwing on first is Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Shotgun now for Wentz. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jackson. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. From the gun, it's Wentz. Toward the pylon, caught. And he is out of bounds here. A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal.
And they ran just a little underneath route here on first and goal, but there's really not a whole lot of room to operate this close to the goal line. He's just not able to get loose after the catch.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. Oh, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And from here, might not be able to take a knee. Might need to run a play here that's close to their goal line. He will find his man Chase complete.
And now the rookie's free. The 20. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw is Newton.
And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
At the Eagles' 28-yard line.
Here's Newton.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there.
Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now Newton. And he fires one incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Newton now to throw.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And the Eagles are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. On play action, Wentz. This is Smith with a grab. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long...
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Carson Wentz taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Newton. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, old momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw, Newton. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Throwing again is Newton. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now it's Newton. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh finding the path to the QB there. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for a punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Flush, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Throwing is Wentz.
That'll be caught. It's Rager.
A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for third down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. He's got Smith here.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Back to throw. Wentz. He gets it complete to Jackson. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. Now Wentz. He'll buy some time right. Got a man open. It's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. To throw is Wentz.
And the Eagles have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Taylor.
79 yards on the ground for him so far.
The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Cam to throw.
Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
First and 10, Taylor now.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Second and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game.
Every eye in the stadium fixated on Rodrigo Blankenship.
And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of hail.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41.
And the 49ers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here coming down.